Welcome, good friends. I'm Brian from Apex Detail. This video serves as part of a series that I'm making for the shop to send along to customers along with their aftercare instructions that gives them information on the protection they received. And that includes paint protection film and ceramic coatings here at our shop. This video here will solely concentrate on ceramic coatings. It's a huge part of what we do here at Apex Detail. Now, with that said, ceramic coatings, ceramic base coatings are marketed absolutely the wrong way in our industry at a lot of shops. This video is to serve you some information so you can understand your coating and know what to expect from it and how to enjoy it. A ceramic coating, although not impervious and may not live up to expectations as to how it's marketed wrongly in this industry, can give you one thing that is valuable, priceless, and something that is very hard to get back, and that is time. You can get money back, you can get some friends back, you can give a ring back, you can give back some emotional support. You can never get your time back. And a ceramic coating gives you time in many ways. It saves you time cleaning your car, so you have more time enjoying things than working on it. I personally enjoy both. I like to work on the car and enjoy driving it, but it also saves your vehicle's finish some time. It saves it time looking better longer, and it gives it time shedding bonded contaminants. A longer time goes by without bonded contaminants hanging and clinging onto your vehicle, making it look and feel dirty and gritty. So it's the valuable aspect of time that a ceramic coating really gives you, and that's the most valuable thing you should expect from the coating. Now let me go over some of the things that are overstated and some misconceptions about coatings, and then things to actually expect and enjoy from coatings. There are many characteristics that a coating will give you that you can enjoy. So let's get this video started today and I can reveal them for you. First of all, what is a ceramic coating? Well, it's not a plate of armor. It's really not even a whole lot of protection. It is a microscopic layer of SiO2 nanoparticles that bond to your paint, that make it super slick, give it incredible gloss and a crisp reflection, and a bit of chemical resistance, not a whole lot of UV protection as advertised, but they help to keep contaminants from bonding to the surface, which is where a lot of the problems really begin, actually. A ceramic coating is not bulletproof. You could still get swirls, you could still get scratches, you could still get rock chips, and paint can still fade with a coating on top of it. How it's maintained will affect the length of durability of the lifespan or life cycle of your coating, so that's very important. And follow your aftercare instructions that have been sent along to you when you pick up your car. It's very important. That will help you get the most out of your investment that you just put into your car. And it is a very, very good investment. Another thing I want to talk about is how it's marketed. And a lot of detailing shops and manufacturers market these coatings as indestructible. You never have to wash them again. You won't get chips or scratches. It'll block the sun's harmful rays. It'll keep your car clean forever. You'll never have to wash your car. And there are many other misconceptions that are fed to the public about ceramic coatings just to sell them. Well, here at Apex Detail, we sell a lot of coatings, but we sell the actual characteristics of the coating to our customers and educate them on what the coatings can give back to you, and that again is invaluable and priceless, and that's time. A coating will not fix paint defects. It will not fill them in. It actually gets locked under the coating if there isn't a paint correction performed, if it isn't done the right way. The wash process may become more complicated with a coating, but it is very, very quick to get around your vehicle, and it makes the cleaning process extremely easy and quick for you to save you time, to get you back to enjoy whatever you enjoy in life. Ceramic coatings are sold to and enjoyed by owners of supercars down to daily drivers that are 20 years old and 200,000 miles and everything in between. And those owners, all of them, enjoy the same characteristics and get time back in their possession that they would otherwise be spending on chores keeping their car maintained and looking incredible. So let me show you some of the characteristics to expect and that you will get from a coating. And the first one, this will be like nails on a chalkboard to some, is slickness. Slickness. For that brush to safely slide off the surface without scratching and marring. Slickness is important, not only because it feels good when you're wiping your car down, but it helps a bit cutting back on marring. When there's not a whole lot of friction and the item is not digging into your paint, it's not scratching as much. So it's helping to cut back on marring and scratches by cutting back on the friction and letting whatever comes against your painted surface glide along it until it moves away from the surface of your vehicle, rather than just digging into the paint. So that's number one. Another characteristic to enjoy from these coatings is the chemical resistance to a certain degree. Up and down the pH scale, these coatings can protect from chemicals that range between 3 on the acidic end of the scale all the way up to 11 and 12 on the alkaline end of the scale and everything in between. You can't see that, but that characteristic normally shows up as beading or fast sheeting on the surface of your vehicle depending on the protectant and the coating. And this is what that would look like. See how it forms tight beads and then rolls off the surface? That is very nice aesthetically and a nice visual, but can also be a problem if those beads contain hard water and they dry on your vehicle, leaving the hard water deposit behind. It is, however, easy to dry your vehicle, and I recommend doing that with forced air or a large drying towel. Very easy to dry. You should be around your vehicle in just a few minutes. Another characteristic that you will absolutely love is the look of your car, truck or motorcycle, boat or RV, whatever you have coated. And the gloss and the crisp reflections that you see and enjoy can actually be measured by this tool. Normally when a car's in, I'm going to get a measurement of 80, mid-80s gloss units or lower, and by the time we're done, we're looking for triple digits. Readings that are over 100, and that puts numbers behind what you are actually seeing. This thing, over 20 years old with over 200,000 miles, gave me a reading of about 85 when it came in. And we're now at 103. Huge improvements. And that look comes from a ceramic coating that has no match. There's nothing that you can find in a store that you walk into off the shelves that will give you the crisp reflection and gloss and shine that a ceramic coating can give you. Another characteristic that you will love is your car will stay feeling smooth because it helps to fight against contaminants bonding to the surface. Now, this won't stop it completely, but have you ever on an unprotected car ran your hand along the bottom and it felt real rough and grainy? With a ceramic coating, it's going to be a whole lot smoother. It's not going to stay perfect, but there are things in your aftercare instruction manual to help you with that. So follow those. But it helps the car stay cleaner longer, and it helps the vehicle feel smooth and keep contaminants from bonding like crazy like an unprotected car would. And now it's time for some misconceptions and awful ways that these coatings are marketed that they're just not true. And number one, they are not impervious, not even close. They will chip, they will scratch, they will mar, they will oxidize. Your car will eventually get dirty, and they need to be maintained. The first one you saw there was rock chip. Ceramic coatings in no way can help to stop rock chips. That's where paint protection film comes into play. I don't recommend putting paint protection film on the whole vehicle. I recommend putting film on areas that are susceptible to rock chips and then ceramic coating the rest of it. And that's the most popular package here at Apex Detail. Rock chips are a punch in the gut when you see one in the finish of your brand new vehicle, and they look horrible. Scratching, marring, swirls that will happen to a ceramic coating. And a lot of that comes from improper wash technique or running your vehicle through an automated tunnel car wash, which is a no-no and will void the warranty. And that's on the paperwork of your aftercare instructions. Stay away from tunnel washes. In your aftercare packet and meeting with us as we go over what was protected on your vehicle, I will share some of my tips and tricks when it comes to washing your vehicle. Wash media is very important. The wash mitt that you choose over a sponge, the different type of microfiber wash mitt you can choose from, the way you dry your vehicle, forced air or a drying towel. That's all important and should be taken into consideration to cut back on swirls and scratches. You cannot stop them completely. You could slow them down and drastically change the number of swirls and scratches on your vehicle, but never expect that surface to stay perfect and swirl or scratch free. Another misconception is that it's a thick plate of armor on your vehicle. Not true, not even close. It's barely measurable, just a couple microns thick. I've seen some marketed as being a mil or two thick. No. There are some coatings out there that are faux clear coats or wipe-on clear coats that will give you some measurements that you can see you're actually adding a layer onto the surface of your vehicle, but with a traditional ceramic coating, it's barely measurable. So that is another misconception. Another misconception is that you never have to wash your car again. It stays clean forever. That's a joke. Your car's going to get dirty again. It's going to take a lot longer to get dirty. And when you go to clean it, it's going to be quick and easy and simple. And that's where you get some of that time back compared to a car that's not protected at all. Now, a coated vehicle does need to be maintained. It does need to be washed often, but that process is going to be made fun for you, and it's going to be quick. Another misconception, they last forever. Lifetime coating. That's garbage. Coatings on average, 2 to 3 years, maybe 4 you can get out of them if they're properly maintained. If you get it from a detailer, such as here at Apex Detailer, and have us maintain it, you're going to get 5 years out of it. Hence, we give you a 5-year warranty. But there are no 8-year, 10-year lifetime coatings available. There is no such thing. And they need to be maintained to get you to that 5 years. Hence, with your aftercare visit to Apex Detail and the tips and tricks that we give you to maintain it when it's in your hands, you will love your coating for that full warranty period. I mentioned maintenance quite a few times, and it's very important. So let's go over maintenance now. The first thing you want to do is follow your instructions. Whatever coating you get, you need to wait its cure time before you wash it with a shampoo. That could be 7 days, more or less, depending on the coating, where you go, what you apply to it. You need to adhere to that, because if not, it will greatly determine if your coating fails or not. That maintenance includes a safe wash process, 2-bucket wash, the right wash mitts, and we'll give you tips and tricks on that, the right way to dry the vehicle, adding maybe drying aids, maybe adding a topper that goes with the coating to spray on every once in a while. Your installer or the coating that you apply will have some recommendations for you, and I would stick to them to a T. Now, besides what you can do, we recommend at Apex Detail stopping in, making an appointment, and dropping off your car for a maintenance visit. Consider it a spa day for your car. We wash the vehicle, and after it's clean, we walk around it. If it has paint protection film, we check the edges, we clean things up. If we do feel bonded contaminants on the coated car, we get those off safely, and we lay a topper on your vehicle and send it back looking just as beautiful as it did the first day you had your coating done. And we try to extend the length and durable and the life cycle of that coating to get you through your warranty period. My friends, at Apex Detail, we emphasize education over hype. We want you to get the most out of your investment. That investment, especially here at Apex Detail, is not cheap. It's done by professionals who do the proper prep, application process, and then finally your maintenance program. And we are happy to do that for you, and we are happy to team up with you to keep your vehicle and that investment looking incredible through its warranty period. If you have any questions at all, never hesitate. If you see something on the vehicle, on the finish, on your coating, on your film that does not look right, try not to attempt to wipe it off or get it off or try to fix it yourself without first calling your installer. And we will give you the right information to proceed from there. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. For those of you that watch this and you have your own business, you could use this video. You can download it and chop it up, edit it any way you would like. Feel free. If that helps you, I'm happy to help you. And you can send that to your customers to help them understand their protection and how to move forward after they get it done and they pick up their car. I hope it helps. Consider subscribing, hitting the like button, commenting down below, and if you're not a member of the family, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. If the video and information is helpful in any way, also consider sharing it to groups and pages. That'll help them out. If it just helps one person, it makes me happy. It also helps the channel grow, and if the channel grows, so does the content. This has been Brian from Apex Detail. I'll catch you guys in the next video.